to iGrad!
Hey guys, this is Steven, the current GA here at Smart About Money, and today the Smart About Money team is going to tell you a little bit about iGrad, the tools it has, the different things you can explore here on iGrad, and if you have any questions afterwards, feel free to make an appointment with our SAM staff. Enjoy the video.
Hey, it's Sarisha here, PFC from SAM, and today I'm telling you about my favorite tool on iGrad, the budget tool. Currently, we have iGrad up. Hopefully you have an account. And from there, you can just click the search bar, and it pops right up under popular tools. You click budget, and here you are. And it's pretty straightforward. You just fill in your income, and you can add other sources of income right there. You can put in your loans, and then you can do monthly expenses, and it breaks it down for you into a bunch of different categories, which I think is really helpful. It has housing, utilities, TV, internet, phone, groceries. If you give money to your family to support them, paying for your car, health and wellness, going out for fun, food, all that type of stuff. Your debt, your credit card debt, your student loan repayments, all this stuff. It just gives you a bunch of categories to help you realize where your money's really going. And if you have any questions on how to fill them out, you just click on it and it tells you exactly what to put in, what number to put in. So this is for student loans. You could put in, it's telling you exactly what to put in, your student loan bills. And then from there, you can keep scrolling down. You can put in monthly saving goals for your budget. Emergency fund is a great one. And each of them are formatted in a SMART goal manner where it tells you exactly what to put in when you press on it. So current balance, how much have you saved for this goal? Target amount, how much do you need to save? And even a target date, when you need the goal by. Keep going down. It even lets you put in some investment stuff. A good tip for me when I use this and for everyone else is you should play around, and maybe you're not investing right away right now, but you could put in a certain amount of money to see maybe you would like to invest that much per month and see when you scroll back up to the top what your monthly net is looking like. This just tells you the amount of money you have in and the amount of money that you have out generally, and if you have a surplus amount of money at the end, which is hopefully the goal. If you can click the analysis tab, it'll tell you where a bulk of your money is going, and then you click resources to get a bunch of resources on how to manage your budget.
Hello everyone, it's Amen here, and I'm a peer financial coach with UMassam, and I'm basically going to be walking you through the student loan payment tool. Hopefully you have your iGrad account, so you log in and it brings you to this page. Now you navigate over to topics where you see tools, click on tools, and you scroll down. As you scroll down, you see iGrad has a variety of tools, so feel free to explore them. But we'll be focusing on the student loan affordability tool under the education section. You could also navigate to this site to easily find it. So click on that and click get started. So basically in this tool, it's going to ask you a couple of questions. What's the current balance on your student loan? This is a hypothesis here, so I'll just start with 2,500. Click next. Yes. You could always edit this as you want. Estimated repayment period, feel free to adjust it as you please with the slider tool. Go to next. Next. Enter the city you want to graduate. If you're not sure, just put your best guess. You could talk about the place you're currently living. For example, if you live in Boston, you could just enter Boston. So let's click next. And it asks you what's the type of job you want to get to. And you could also find out why they are asking by clicking this. But you could skip this question if you also want to, as I'm sure most of us don't really know what we want to do outside after graduating. Expected income after graduating. I would always advise when you're using this, you should always put the base. So let's say the base and the situation is 70,000. So you click next and it does the analyzing for you. And this is what it cooks up. It seems based on the information I entered, I'm on track to enter or repay my hypothetical student loan. Feel free to just explore this as much as you want. As you can see, you could also still adjust the annual salary to your desire. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sanya, and I'm a PFC with Smart About Money, and I'm going to be walking you through the checkup feature in iGrad. So iGrad has an amazing feature where you can do a financial wellness checkup. You get to see recommended courses for yourself, recommended articles and tools that you can use. Along with that, you have monthly tasks that you get recommended, and you can always retake a checkup to have a fresh financial wellness checkup. And as part of iGrad, you also have access to a mindfulness tour where you can be mindful about your money, you can meditate, you can journal, and you can also get a stress score to see how you are doing with your financial stresses.
Good morning, UMass. This is Allie, live from Goodell, and I want to show you my favorite iGrad feature. So, if you go onto iGrad to mindfulness and go down to stress score, you can take the assessment of your stress score. You're just going to answer a series of questions about financial stress. You can rank it on a scale of 0 to 5, and then you're going to select what stresses you out the most out of these categories. And then after that, you're going to get your financial stress score with an overview. So it ranks it for you. And then, this is my favorite part, it gives you recommendations. First, it tells you why you might be feeling that on the emotional level, cognitive, how those impacts affect you, and then it gives you recommendations. So they can recommend you articles, different surveys to take, and then also coping mechanisms for that stress. So I recommend you check it out. I think it's a great tool. Go iGrad.
Hey guys, it's Sydney for Smart About Money, and today I'll be telling you some ways that you can manage your financial stress. So right here on iGrad, we have this article, which I found really helpful as someone who has financial stress from time to time. So financial stress, if you didn't know, is just having any kind of anxiety about spending, debt, loans, anything like that, and iGrad here will make it so much easier for you to, stop that worrying a little bit. As well, you need to know, and it's highlighted in this article, everyone experiences financial stress, so you are not alone. And then it also tells you how to assess your situation when it comes to financial stress. So the biggest thing is tracking everything you spend, whether you pay in cash, card, just making sure that you know what you're spending and how much you're spending, so you can find the things that you need to come back on. Additionally, it teaches you different things where you might find other financial stress, like looking at your living situation. And this article also tells you ways that you can find extra income by liquidating your assets and learning, and just helps you learn from your mistakes with, all the things that you might have done wrong. But that's okay, because we're all learning about how to manage everything finance related.